tonight is when Hurricane Milton will make landfall as a major Category 4 hurricane. Again, that's the latest forecast. Just about half an hour ago, the National Hurricane Center came out with its latest advisory. It is currently at 145 mile per hour sustained winds at a strong Category 4. Pressure is at 931 millibars, which is rising, which is a good thing. The storm is moving northeast at about 17 miles per hour. So it's weakened slightly, but again, that doesn't mean anything. Like 10, 15, 20 miles an hour winds, that doesn't do anything. The storm surge is still going to be insane. And I know by now, most folks who have evacuated are already evacuated. For folks who are staying behind and hopefully riding this storm out, hopefully everything goes well. Just it's going to happen tonight, right? So the eye is going to make landfall around 11 p.m. or so Eastern, and then they're going to move inland and quickly move through the state of Florida. So it's going to go into Tampa, Sarasota, make its way quickly over to Orlando, and then by tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon, it's going to be out into the Atlantic Ocean again as a Category 1 or 2 hurricane. So it's still very strong. This is going to go out to sea. It's not going to come back, which is good. Now, one thing I also just saw was that the outer bands of Hurricane Milton have already started arriving into Florida, and unfortunately, it's already spawning tornadoes, right? So there's a bunch of tornado warnings already happening on the west side of Florida and on the east coast as well. So pay attention to the news, keep an eye out or keep your ear out for the sirens for the tornadoes, because this system is so strong and powerful. It's spawning tornadoes, right? And again, tornadoes you can't really prepare for. You just got to be on the lookout and say, hey, if you hear something or hear some crazy noise, just get into your storm shelter and take cover, because tornadoes, as you know, cause a lot of damage. And that's just kind of like the initial strength of this storm as it moves onto shore. So we're still about 12 hours or so away from Hurricane Milton making landfall as a Category 4. Again, the storm surge is expected to be anywhere from 8 to 12 feet, potentially to 10 to 15 feet near Sarasota. So we'll know more tomorrow morning. And as far as from a personal standpoint, my flight tomorrow to Florida is still on time as of now, but again, things could change. And then, hopefully everything goes as planned for my upcoming cruise on Friday on the beautiful Sun Princess by Princess Cruises. But again, right now, just keeping in touch with my family in Tampa. They're all doing okay, and they're just kind of hunkering down, and hopefully everything goes okay. They're more north of Tampa, which is a good thing, and more inland. But again, you never know with these storms, right? The storm surge may not reach them, but the wind and the heavy rains and the anything else that might happen, it could potentially impact them, right? But they're prepared. And for anyone who's watching this, please take care. Know that, we're all thinking of you. I'm, across the country in Seattle, but there's nothing on my mind more than Hurricane Milton right now, and just praying for everyone that is down there, that is in the path of this storm. And again, this is going to impact pretty much all of Florida, right? The storm is growing in size. The wind field is growing in size as well. So there's a lot happening, and there's coverage from everywhere, like whether you go to CNN or the Weather Channel, which is my go-to source, the Weather Channel. I've been watching the Weather Channel extensively over the past week. They do an amazing job of reporting, and as the outer bands come ashore, you'll see the wind speed pick up, and then as the hurricane eye comes onto shore this evening, you'll see the winds really pick up and the storm surge and everything. And again, we will know, we'll see the aftermath of this tomorrow. I just hope that it's not as bad as people are thinking it's going to be. But again, you got to prepare. Evacuations have been going on for multiple days now. I think the freeways are still in a gridlock because people are still leaving today, this is like your last chance, right? So if you want to evacuate, you're thinking about it, you're on the fence, just go. Save yourself. Don't take the chance, right? This is a monster storm, a Cat 4, right? Just to give you perspective, 2 weeks ago when Hurricane Helene came through Florida, it kind of brushed Florida and went to the Panhandle. That was a Category 3. Right, and then look at all the destruction it created up into, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, right? And now you have a Cat 4 hurricane coming into Florida, where it's very susceptible to storm surge into Tampa and Sarasota, right? So it's a big deal. And another perspective is, some of the craziest hurricanes, like Hurricane Irma back in 2017, Category 4, Hurricane Katrina back in 2005, Category 3, right? So we all know about what these major storms have done. So regardless of category, Cat 3, Cat 4, Cat 5, it don't matter. Anything above it's a hurricane, right? So if it's Cat 2, Cat 3, Cat 4, that's going to be very heavy rain, strong winds. Just be prepared, because this is the real deal. This is a massive storm, and just take care of yourself, right? If you evacuated, good on you. You're out of harm's way, hopefully. And if you haven't evacuated, just stay safe, hunker down, and hopefully you can make it through this storm without any issues, and hopefully the power doesn't go out, but it might, right? Of course, they have crew members from nationally who are ready to go to assist the aftermath of this storm right in Florida. So that's my final update for today. Again, Hurricane Milton is making landfall tonight around 11 p.m. Eastern up until midnight, and it's gonna be a stormy night, and we'll see what happens tomorrow, and hopefully I got some good news to report on my end as well. But until then, I'll keep you guys updated, and hopefully the next time I make a video, it'll be from Florida or maybe at the airport. We'll see. But all right, guys, thanks again for watching. Take care of yourself. We're thinking of you. Florida, bless you, and hopefully everything is a-okay starting tonight. I'll see you on the other side. Bye, guys. Take care.